I got worms. Excuse me? I got worms. Or what is it? That's what we're going to call it. I got worms. Is that it?
Yeah. And she looks at him, she's like,
I say, oh, wash quacking. Excuse me? That's what we're going to call it. Oh, wash quacking.
today we are talking about one of the best films ever made, Dumb and Dumber, starring Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey.
So this movie was 1994. This came out during the year of Jim Carrey. He came out with Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, and The Mask. That's 3 motherfucking hits right there. That's 3.
Yes.
Jim Carrey was the shit. I think I was kind of late into seeing this because or maybe not. I saw this, I think, late in elementary school, maybe 5th grade, maybe 6th grade. But when I saw it, like, I thought it was the most hilarious fucking movie in the world. I already loved Jim Carrey. I grew up with The Mask and Ace Ventura. Dumb and Dumber was the one my grandma didn't like because she thought it was too vulgar for our young minds.
Yeah.
But when I saw it finally, I saw it alone, and then I saw it with my cousin Gilbert, and we would fucking die. It was like I held this movie like that has to be one of the
Still to
funniest
this day,
fucking movies
like,
in
yeah.
the world. And I barely understood half of the jokes that are adult jokes.
Yeah.
A lot of they're like hidden little things that are quick.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Jim Carrey's like physical comedy, his facial like shit, like
His little chipped tooth,
like
little bowl haircut.
be strong. Or the goodbye, my love. He's like, I mean, like, I'm sure like you and your brother or your friends, like this, everybody quoted this movie.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
I remember being in school and in middle school, and one of the duties guarding us kids, a kid had an Aspen shirt. And it was like, where'd you get that shirt? It's like, I got to get that shirt. And I was like, why? He's like, you ever see Dumb and Dumber? And the kid was like, yeah. It was like, oh, I want that shirt so bad. And I was like, I've never seen that movie.
The dude, he's like,
The dude was like, oh my God, it's so sick. And I finally got it.
Yeah.
I got it when I saw it. And I mean, you're younger than I am. So I bet you.
I was really young when I saw this. And I saw this with my best friend, Elizabeth. And me and her would watch this movie so much. She lived like right next door to me. So I would go to her house. We would watch it. She'd come over to my house. We'd watch it. And we would just like be quoting this movie all day, every day. Yeah, like.
It's
I remember we would watch it so much, and it's kind of really random, but I remember one time she was like, I had the weirdest dream last night. I had a dream that Jim Carrey was like after...
fucking the shit out of me.
No! She said she had a dream that Jim Carrey threw her into a trash can.
Yeah, so I think it would do. Yeah, but this movie's fucking awesome. The music in it, just everything about it. Like, some fun facts about this. So, when the writers, this is written, directed by the Farley brothers. They made Kingpin. There's something about Mary, Me, Myself, and Irene. I love those guys. This is when I started getting into like director names. Like as a young kid, like, oh, Farley brothers. That means it's gonna be funny because of this movie. So they were like, this is the dumbest fucking script. The studios, like I think it was Warner Brothers or New Line Cinemas. They're like, this is the dumbest shit ever. Like, we'll greenlight it, but only if you can get Jim Carrey to do it. And Jim Carrey. Alrighty. So Jim Carrey, he liked the script, and they had a hard time trying to cast the co-star Jeff Daniels' character because they wanted they wanted a comedian. At first, they wanted, I think it was Steve Harvey and Dana Carvey, them two. And before that, they wanted Gary Oldman and Nicolas Cage as Harry and Lloyd. Which would
I
kinda-
maybe, but I just after seeing the movie, I just can't see anyone else filling those shoes.
I could see a fucking Nicolas Cage playing Harry. I could see that, but I mean, because they get
But like Jeff Daniels just did it so good with like the messy blonde hair and the butt crack, or like his butt crack hanging out.
well,
Scene, like,
that's funny that you say that because like their chemistry is the shit. They're
Yeah.
like best friends. You love those guys. They're best friends.
Yeah.
They're two dumb, lovable motherfuckers.
yeah.
The studio did not want Jeff Daniels to be in the movie because back then he was a dramatic actor. He only did serious movies, nothing ever like this. Like even like his agents, they were like, or I forgot who it was. They were like, "We'll pay you not to do this movie because it's like career suicide," and I think that made him want to do it more. And even when they started doing,
Well, I think that's good. I think a lot of like these like publicists and they forget that like they're an actor. Like they want to always actors always want to step
actor.
outside of their comfort zone and do something different, because it's like I didn't become an actor just to fucking do serious movies.
Shakespeare.
Like like you're trying to get out of your comfort zone and do movies that like you don't normally do, and that's why it's
Yeah.
kind of nice. Like it's kind of fucking nice seeing Robert Pattinson play fucking Batman. It was like when he
Yeah.
was Twilight, the fucking Edward Cullen. And it's like when he was announced to play Batman, everyone lost their shit. Like everyone was like, "What the
pissed.
fuck? He can't be Batman." And
what?
he was
No.
amazing. He was amazing. And it's like sometimes
No.
even fucking Heath Ledger. You've seen Heath Ledger in like so many like rom-coms and stuff like that. And then you see Heath Ledger like make it like iconic, like
It's all part of the plan.
he's not even in that movie. Like he's so different from Heath Ledger that you
He's not
forget
even
that
Heath
that
Ledger.
you
He's-
see the
he's-
Joker and you don't even think that's Heath Ledger. Like I remember
Yeah.
when I first saw that movie, I was like
Which
had
we will
goosebumps.
review
Yes.
at some point.
Yeah. But I think Jeff Daniels, I mean, in his head, what I'm thinking is like, if I was an actor, I would be like, I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it. And if my career goes to shit, whatever.
So yeah, they started filming both of them, but not together. They started filming Jim Carrey scenes first, and because they were wishing that Jeff Daniels would drop out of it because they just did not want that fool. And it's like, I don't want to film them together because there's hope that he could fall out and just drop out. And he got paid less than Jim Carrey, of course. But because they were like, well, we don't. I think the Farrelly brothers, they were like, well, we don't want another comedian because if you get another comedian, then they're just gonna Jim Carrey and the comedian are just gonna be trying to one up each other, and they're like, you can't one up Jim
Which
Carrey.
is, I feel like,
You
what
can't-
happened in the new Dumb and Dumber, where it wasn't Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey. Like, I feel like that movie was just more like all
the
around
prequel
silly and-
is stupid. That doesn't even fuck that movie.
But that's what I'm saying is like that is like, to me, that's like what would have been the outcome if they had not done Jeff Daniels, in my opinion.
I don't know. I've seen that movie. I don't know. I couldn't tell because I
It's too
barely.
cartoonish. Like it's too like what you're saying. Like it's just like too silly.
Well, the
comedians
point
like
is
that.
they didn't want two big comedians. They wanted, like Jim Carrey and the team. They were like, yeah, Jeff Daniels would be great, like because yeah, he's not funny, but he's a good actor.
Yeah.
And Daniels was like, well, how do I play this? Like, I'm just gonna be like, I'm not gonna try to match Jim Carrey's energy. I'm just gonna like, what would a
And he
dumb
does that,
what would a
yeah.
dumb guy do?
Yeah.
And he's perfect because he's like, when Jim Carrey does the line, is like, we got no food, we got no lights, our pets' heads are falling off.
We got no food. We got no jobs. Our
Yeah.
pets' heads are falling off.
It's like, okay, let's settle down.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, it starts off right off the bat with Jeff Daniels, who plays Harry, and he's like a dog groomer. He's got the Poochmobile, or whatever. It's like it's a stupid van, and it's got like it's all covered in fur, and
It's
it's
a
just
classic
ridiculous. It's the
car.
the Muttmobile, and And it's funny. He's got like these, and he like you said, he's like serious, but he's dumb in his own way because he's like fucking has all these rich people's dogs that he's grooming for like a dog show, and he's like feeding them 7-Eleven hot dogs and shit like that. Like,
Foot long, who's got the foot long? Little guy comes out, is like, yeah, nice try. Get back there. But no, that's not how the movie starts. The movie starts with a limo pulling up to this young girl, and Jim Carrey's in the back, and he's like, "Excuse me, miss." I
he's
forgot
a
what.
limo driver. It's
Yeah.
Terry. Yeah.
Yeah, there. And what does he say? He's like, accent. It's like New Jersey, and it's all like a fucking
She goes
Australia.
And he goes, all right then, let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Fucking
She's like,
dumbass.
let's not.
Such an idiot. And then he just fucking goes into the front, and they're both. You see them both doing their own stupid shit, and then they get to their apartment, and that's where they both come together. And it's like, oh. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, I wonder how they're gonna meet. And they're like, oh, they were already living together. They're already boys.
They both lost their jobs the same day.
Because the whole plot of the movie is Jim Carrey's a limo driver, and he's driving this woman he falls in love with right
Mary
away.
Swanson.
Oh yeah, because she answers the door, and as soon as she walks away, he grabs his chest like. He fucking just falls in love.
I like how he does the breath spray, but it's all like, and he goes
the backwards
goes,
dumbass. And so she leaves her briefcase at the airport, and he notices it. And he's like, "Hey, he catches it. He intercepts it when she was actually dropping off, making an exchange or whatever,
an illegal exchange, yeah."
And the bad guys see him and like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, oh, must be a fucking undercover guy. And he's just trying to return the briefcase. But the briefcase has a bunch of money because spoilers for an old as fuck movie or for a comedy. If you've never seen this movie, go watch it. It's fucking.
Yeah,
you think it still holds up? You think it still holds up?
Fuck yes, yeah.
But we would be like the wrong people. Like we would have to show it to like my sister or maybe the boys.
Yeah.
The boys would love it because it has a lot of fart and shit humor. Like, God, I remember the diarrhea scene.
Yeah,
was the fucking I don't remember.
He puts X-Lax in Harry's coffee.
I don't remember laughing that hard.
He's like poor guy. He's like.
I
like how he does a little bit, and then he's like.
It's like total like you could see the Grinch there too. It's like
yeah.
So that fool falls in love and he wants to return the thing because she thinks he's like what does she say? She's like, oh, I'm going to Aspen or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, California.
Yeah.
Like wrong.
Yeah.
He thinks like he's an idiot. So he's just trying to return the briefcase, and they both got fired. So he's like, we got to get out of this town. And they didn't pay the gas bill or something. Wait, how did the birds? Oh, that's right. The hitman killed the bird.
Yeah,
right?
because
he's like, we're going to send him a message.
Yeah, like when they, I think when they go out. I can't remember why, but the hitmen come when they're out. And he goes, oh, we're going to send a message. And so he grabs their pet bird, Petey. And it doesn't show it, but, he grabs, pretty bird, give me a pretty bird. And you can tell he just fucking squeezes it. And that's when they come home and Harry's crying. And Lloyd's like, and he's ranting. He's like, that's not even the worst of it. Our pet Petey, his head fell off.
His head fell off. What? So, yeah.
And
he was
then that's
pretty
when
old.
he says I'm tired of it. I've had it with this dump. We've got no food. That's when that line
it's
happens.
so stupid. It's like, yeah, he was pretty old.
Yeah.
Like it just happened of natural causes.
Yeah, his head just falls off. Like that's the thing. And so, and then that's when Lloyd, Jim Carrey comes up with like, oh, like he doesn't outright say, hey, there's a pretty girl that I want to return a briefcase to, and da, da, da. No, he's just making it seem like we need a change. A place where the birds flow like something flock of Capistrano. Da, 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 da.
Oh, I know.
So he's like making it sound all luxurious. He's like a place called Aspen.
Did you notice what he said right there? Like he he's saying he says where the river flows and the salmon flocks.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But that's fish.
Yeah.
They don't flock. They're swimming. Where the salmon flocks.
See, I don't
The
even
winds of
remember that. He's
Capistrano.
just saying something stupid, and then Harry's on the fence. He's like, I don't know, Lloyd. I don't know. And then he kind of he's like, you're just trying to go there
He's
so
like,
you can return that briefcase.
Oh, no, yeah.
No.
Yeah. So.
No.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where he gives another little speech, and he's like. And then he ends up going for it. He convinces them, and they're like, all right, let's do it. So they pretty much just, like, fucking, with, like, hardly any money, they go to the gas station, they get, like, a bunch of food, and it's funny because Lloyd's, like, he comes in the car, and he's like, where'd you get all that money for all that food? And he's like, I sold some stuff. He's like, a deck of cards, a few baseball cards, Petey. And he's like...
You sold our dead bird to a blind kid?
Yeah, he's like, he sold.
Harry,
he's like, who'd you sell it to?
take
He's
care
like,
of it.
He's like Johnny and Forsey. He's like, you sold our dead bird to a blind kid. He's like, Harry, I said I'd take care of it.
Take care of it.
And then it cuts to him, and he's a little blind kid just sitting there petting a bird, going, pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. And it's funny because there's
a cracker?
There's a company on Instagram that I follow, and they're called the Super Secret Fan Club, and they always sell like weird action figures from like random parts of a movie. Like they sell
cool.
fucking Wendy from The Shining, her super long fucking cigarette with ash.
Oh,
so they have like
sick.
that, and they actually have a Petey, like a Petey figure,
That's
and it's
funny,
got like the duct
dude.
tape around the neck and everything. It's so awesome.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that, I forgot the part where they, I don't know where fucking Jim Carrey goes. To get, he's wearing a big red hat.
Oh, yeah, and he's got a
bow
paddle ball. He's
and he's trying to get a paper, and an old lady comes up, and she's like, and he's all like, "Whoa, whoa." And he's like, do you have a change for $1? And the old lady robs him because of what he said. Like,
No, he goes, oh, old people, although dangerous behind the wheel, do actually serve a purpose.
can still
And
serve a
she's just like,
purpose. And then she leaves, or he goes, he's like, can you watch my stuff? He's like, don't go dying on me.
yeah. And then that's when he comes back to the house and he's all pissed. And he's like, what's wrong with you? Oh, that's when he's like, oh, our pet. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Then he
that
goes,
was
I
before.
got robbed by a sweet little old lady in a motorized cart.
Didn't even see it coming.
Yeah.
So that's when they go to the thing, and probably like, oh, big gulps, huh?
All right,
see ya.
then, see you later.
Well, see ya. So stupid. I had a friend
Like
named.
that's a line like I've said
Yeah,
so many
it's
times.
just yeah, my friend Jared used to say it all the time. And it's like just so random.
Yeah,
Big
I would
gulps,
always
huh?
say that to one of my coworkers
see
because he
ya.
would always get big gulps. He would always drink soda and get big gulps, and I would always come in and be like, "Oh, big gulps, huh? All right, see you
Well,
later."
see ya.
And he was just like, ugh.
So yeah, so that's a road trip buddy comedy movie, and the whole time the gas man they think it's the gas man trying to get him.
Yeah.
And remember, he's like, how the hell they know I got gas? And they're after him. They think there's like, oh, these guys are good, man.
Yeah.
They're so good. They think they're like, I don't know, just fucking
Yeah.
CIA or some
Yeah.
bullshit. And Mary Swanson was she's like it
Yeah,
doesn't
they're
even
able
have
to
a
find
twist,
out
right?
where she lives. They're able to find out where she lives because back then you could actually do that. They had like
Phone
address
books?
you can get, and so his dumbass is like, I'm trying to remember Swimmy,
Swimmy, slappy, swammy,
Swanson, Swanson.
Samsonite.
Yeah, Samsonite.
That
Yeah,
was
it was the
way
name of
off.
the briefcase. The name of the briefcase was a Samsonite. He's like
Stupid.
Samsonite, and then somehow he finds out it's Swanson. So they Swanson. And they find her and everything. So they have her address. Then they go on the road trip. They're gonna go find her in Aspen.
And they on the way there, they go through a lot of things. Like when they get to the diner with Seabass, they're doing all this shit. Like, oh, he spills the salt, and it's like spilling the
throw it
salt
over
is
your
very
shoulder,
bad
yeah.
luck. Quick, throw it over your shoulder. And he throws the whole the fucking idiot throws the whole thing all
Yeah.
big as fuck and hits
Seabass.
And he's like, "You gonna finish that?" I was like, "Yes, no, maybe, no, yep." Well,
Ugh,
across
so it's
cross
so
my
gross.
mind, and he just hawks it, looking at it, and as when they come up with a plan to
A scheme,
to
yeah,
a scheme, and he orders a bunch of rounds of food, and they put it on his tab.
Yeah, that big guy over there, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
He said he'd cover our tab.
Yeah,
And she's
like-
like, and the waitress like, Seabass said it, huh?
Seabass
And
said
then
that.
it's so funny because he
Kick
goes
his
like
ass,
this, he
Seabass.
points, and then because he's far away where he can't hear him talking. It's so funny because he's like this, like saying he's gonna cover it, and it's so funny because he's like, yeah. And so they bolt out. And then
He's so
you see
grabbing all this
Seabass, yeah.
shit.
And then you just see Seabass like in his little posse like try to chase him down, but they're already fucking gone. The Muttmobile makes a loud like bang. It's like.
That shit's funny. It's like, man, that was pure genius. Where'd you get that from? It's like, I saw it in a movie once. Yeah. Later on, they catch up to him halfway down the road and they slit their throats. It was a good one.
He's just like,
He's all fucking scared. And it was like, what's that part when they're like, did they get pulled over by the cop first? That comedian.
it's because he's like, I have to pee, Harry. And then he's like, you just went. He's like, I gotta go. And he's like, here, just pee, because he had a bunch of empty beer bottles.
Pee in the
he's
beer
like,
bottle.
yeah. And so he's like peeing in it, and he's handing them to fucking Harry, and then he's like this.
He's got like
And
4
so,
of them while
yeah.
he's driving.
And it's the cop from
He's from Half Baked.
Half Baked, yeah. And so he rolls up, and then he's like, what are you guys doing? That's a lot of beer bottles there. And then he's just like, tries to tell him there's piss in it, but he's like,
No, before that, he's driving by. He's like, pull over. Like, no, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
Yeah.
Pull the car over.
I love this part because he's like, the cop's like, hand me one of those beers, you little pumpkin pie haircut freak.
Yeah, shut your mouth if you know what's good for you.
Fucking takes a drink of the beer, and he does this like,
Oh, this part was so like, because the way he swishes is like, so like,
yeah.
like, get the hell out of here. The faces on there are like, oh, shit.
I love when Harry, because Lloyd hands Harry the bottle, and the pee like spills on him. He's just like, and fucking Lloyd is such a dick. He's like laughing, like he's like smiling. He's like,
That shit's funny. Then later on, they pick up the gas man or whatever. It was like car troubles. Like they have him get in, and that's when they start doing like you're it. Like, no, you can't do that. Double stamp. Lloyd,
yes, you
Lloyd,
can.
Lloyd.
Yes, you can. Ah!
Shut the fuck up. And I was like, how about a song? Mock.
Yeah.
Ing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mockingbird, don't ever wanna go.
And then I like how they see the Hispanics on the side
What's
of them.
up? Pick 'em up.
Pick 'em up. And then they're playing the guitar. Mock.
See.
Ing.
That dude's all like, just like, what the fuck? And they take him to the diner.
No, we forgot. Yes, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Oh, God. That shit's so fucking funny. Like, shut up.
Like he's already had it with them, and it's so fucking funny because they go to the diner and they're sitting down and they're eating burgers. Or
They're
something
eating
like that.
burgers, and he goes to the bathroom, and they put some of those pills in his fucking.
No. They put peppers.
Oh, peppers, that's
like
right.
Hot fucking peppers on it.
That's right, that dude's like, so you guys don't know anybody. You guys are just this, and he's like, talk about being at the wrong place.
Yeah,
because
because he's asked him. He goes, "Oh, so what are you doing out here?" And he's like, "Oh, we're just returning a briefcase to some lady."
How's
She
your
left out of
burger?
And then he starts laughing because he's like, "Oh, talk about being yeah." And then he takes a bite of his burger.
Because they're
Why don't you eat up? We'll tell you.
Why don't you up? We'll tell you. How's your burger? So stupid. And then he takes a fat ass bite and he starts fucking dying, and they're like,
Because he's got a bad stomach ulcer, so he probably has taken some type of pills for a stomach ulcer.
the way they laugh.
But
at him.
the thing is like that guy, that gangster guy, he was gonna put rat poison pills in their drinks.
Oh, that's right.
So he had those pills too in their little fucking pill container. And so when he's like kind of passes out and he's like, oh, my ulcer, and he's like on the floor and he's like, my pills. And so fucking Lloyd is like looking in his fucking shirt pocket for the pills, and he fucking gets the rat poison tablets, and he's like, pills are good.
Pills are good. Pills are good.
And the guy's just like, and then he sees the pill bottle and he's like, he says something like, he's like, Son of a bitch.
He was like, "You all right, man? It was just a goof." It's all like dying.
Check, please.
Check. What was that part where? Oh, that's right. Because it starts with the peppers. They're like, "Here, you try one. No, you try it. No, you try one." It's like, "How about you both
Yeah.
try one?" And then they're like, they start doing the ketchup and the mustard physical comedy. That shit's fucking. It's fucking hilarious.
Or like when he's trying to resuscitate the guy, and I think he falls, and then Jim Carrey comes back in the scene, and he's got like the fucking blinds on him.
What is he like? He has like burger all over his mouth.
Yeah, oh no, he
and he's
spits
like,
it out. He's like,
and he's like, get the, and he's got his legs. And he's like, over the end, over there, and he fucking pushes him. He flies back.
when he comes back, he's got like the blinds around his legs.
That shit's so fucking funny. So that fool dies. They leave, and the girl is just like the sidekick that wants to kill them. Like,
Yeah,
come on, let me do.
She reminds me of Michelle Rodriguez.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
And after he dies, they finally make it to Aspen, or they make it to the gas station, and Harry is talking to the lady cop, right? We don't know if she's a lady cop yet.
Mm-hmm.
And these motherfuckers, even though they're dumb, like they're good at like picking up girls, because if they weren't so fucking dumb, they would just be charming.
Yeah.
Like how it's like, skis, huh? They're yours? Both of them?
Yeah.
They're just funny dudes.
And she's about to smoke a cigarette, and he's like, "Oh," and she's looking at him like, "What the fuck?" And he pulls out the matches. He's like, "Here you go."
Yeah.
Lights it. Mind you, they're at a gas station.
Yeah.
And then after he lights it, he like throws it on the ground and like fucking it's in some gasoline, and his like leg is like on fire. And then she's like talking. She's like, "Oh, I'm trying to remember my number." She's about to give him the number. She's like, 55. No, that's not it. That's my old number. That's so funny. That's you. It's fucking, for God's sake, just give me the damn number. All right, if you're gonna get pushy, forget it.
It's so fucking like
she was about to give him his fucking number.
Yeah, dude. It's like they just don't know how to close. They know how to approach chicks because they obviously like girls.
Yeah.
But they just losers that can't.
Yeah.
Because
They're
like
idiots. Dumb.
earlier in the day when he was like I fell off the fucking plane thing again, and he was like, "Yeah, I was talking to this girl. She actually talked to me, man." like they never talk to girls. He was all surprised, like she actually talked to me, man.
I like where they have that moment in the hotel and they're in the little heart bath and then they're like talking, and because didn't like Lloyd like cheat on. He got with Harry's chick or something like that. Remember?
Oh, I don't remember the dialogue that much.
Yeah, because it comes out later, and then Harry does admit later. He's like, "I know you got with Veronica or whatever his name is."
Oh.
But remember, they're in the tub, and he's like, "Yeah, out of the blue, she sends me a John Deere letter," and then you didn't see like Lloyd's face. He's just kind of like,
"Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right." Dear John. During their road trip, Lloyd has that daydream about Mary Swanson. I think it's the birds or the monkeys playing. And I knew that she would make me happy. They're all like at a Christmas party, and he fucking lights the fart on fire in front of all the, and everyone's like thinks it's fucking hilarious.
And he does that sick ass karate thing. Where it's like,
yeah.
He pulls the heart out.
Nyah, 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 nyah. Oh, what? Yeah. And he gets his ass kicked, and then he does a fucking Mortal Kombat fatality heart rip. It's fucking sick. And then we actually saw somebody wear this costume. Remember at the Halloween party?
Yeah.
Somebody had
the
boob headlights.
Fucking such a good costume.
Fucking original as
I think she even lit them up, right? Didn't they even light up?
Yeah, they would light up. They're the boob. The
fucking genius.
So sick. And then they run into Seabass again because they're at the gas station, and he's looking at the
for a good time. Be at this time.
And he looks at a time, and Seabass comes out, and he's all like, "Find a happy place, find a happy place."
Oh yeah, and then he's like, "I got your happy place." I think he's about to.
Oh, because I just got that.
Remember, he was about to like give.
I just understood
Remember, he grabbed
that.
his wiener. He's like, You know, and then he's like,
Oh,
and
shit.
then fucking, this is when Harry lit his foot on fire, and so he fucking bursts in the bathroom to put his foot in the toilet. And then he fucking saves Lloyd's ass because he breaks through the bathroom door and it fucking knocks out
I
Seabass.
thought, as a kid, I thought he was just gonna kick his ass. I didn't understand that as a kid.
No, he was gonna fuck him.
He was gonna mouth fuck him.
Yeah.
That's
why he grabbed his
fucking
dick and he was like, "We're going
insane,
to your hairpy
dude.
place right here." He even had his boxers on, or his little tiny whities.
So there's an extended director's cut in this where this movie is way longer. That scene went on longer. A lot of scenes just went on longer, but it's too long. Because if you extend a comedy, then the jokes don't flow as well.
Yeah.
So like, I mean,
And that shit was
be
perfect.
funny.
He's about
Yeah.
to like, and you know, Lloyd sucking his thumb like. and then
That
fucking
makes
Harry
sense
just goes,
now, dude. Find a happy place. I did not know that,
didn't
dude.
know that?
That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. I didn't understand that. I saw this movie when I was still learning English, so a lot of the jokes flew by as
Yeah.
a kid. So then they finally make it to oh yeah, that's right.
No, this is what happens. Is
when
they're
did
on their way.
they break up, right?
No, what they're on their way, and then this is when he has that fucking.
Oh, he makes
has
a
that whole
wrong
thing-
turn.
Yeah, and then fucking Harry gets pissed, and he's like, they drove a really fucking. He's like, because they're driving, and he's like, huh, I thought the Rocky Mountains would be a lot more rockier, and they're like in the desert.
You're like, yeah, that John Denver's full of shit.
Yeah, and then you just see them on the side of the road, and he's just like. You just see Harry, and he's sitting down, and you see his back and his little butt cracks hanging out.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, Harry, I said I'm sorry. And that's when Harry gets up. He's like, we drove this many miles in the wrong direction. He's all pissed. And
Yeah.
fucking, oh my God.
Yeah, and then they split up. And
And then that's when Harry starts driving. He's like, all right, I'm fucking driving.
No, he walks off on his own. He just keeps
Oh,
walking.
yeah, 'cause
Come
their
back.
car broke down. The
Yeah,
car
the
broke
car
down.
broke
yeah.
down.
And then fucking Lloyd shows up on his little
He was like,
Harry!
Yeah.
on a
He's like,
moped.
I'm sorry, you never made a mistake. Like he's about to
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah.
And Jim Carrey's a good actor.
That's the famous line where he shows up in the moped and he's like, Lloyd, just when I thought you couldn't get any dumber, you go and totally redeem yourself.
I like when he pulls up, like, vroom, vroom, it's all like fucked up little
Yeah, and
bike.
you think Harry's going to be pissed because I'd be
Yeah.
like, dude, what the fuck? You sold our fucking van for a moped? Nope. His dumbass was like so happy about it. He's
No, but he rolls up like he's all cool. He's like, "Where'd you get that?" It's like, they traded it straight up, traded it straight up for the for the car or whatever. And he's all like,
He's got a little belt. Ding, ding.
he's like, "Saddle up, partner." They missed their high five. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
"Saddle up, partner."
And then they finally make it on their road trip and they're going through the fucking Rockies and it's freezing. And then he's like, I gotta pee. And then he's like, just go, man.
Why is this shit so funny? Like,
I don't know.
do you
It
think
was
if
fucking awesome.
you think if this movie came out now, would it be as funny? You think?
Yeah.
Because like
It's Jim Carrey.
a lot of this shit was like, it's so dumb, but it's fucking. I don't know why it just hits. Like it's.
I don't know. It's fucking funny. Like,
It's
I wanna
funny
watch,
as
It's
shit.
just making me want to watch it.
And then like when they get off, he's just stuck on
I'm
it.
peeing on him.
They're just stuck
Oh,
together.
or he's like, that's warm.
Yeah.
That's warm.
And then when they're like, they're about to make the phone call, they were like, "Oh my god, look at the buns on that." He's like, "Yeah, he must work out." And then they couldn't find her, so they're like camping out, and they're like fucking freezing. He's like, "My hands are freezing." It's like, "Oh, here are these extra pair of gloves." He's like, "You've had gloves this whole time." It's like, "Yeah, we're in the Rockies."
I'm going to kill you, Lloyd. And they start fighting and the briefcase cracks open. The whole time there's been a lock on it.
He's choking him. He's like,
Harry, your hands are freezing.
and that's when that thing opens and they see the money.
And this shit is so funny because they go like balls out and they just start spending all the money on like a car. They go and get fucking haircuts and they get manicures and
They're
Harry
like-
and Lloyd's got like fucking witch lady toenails.
Pretty woman walking down. It's funny because they're like, okay, we're only gonna use them for basic necessities. Yeah, and we'll keep track of it. We'll write IOUs to keep track of it. And they go on this buying cars and fucking hotels and fancy clothes and shit. And they're finally. This is when they're like chilling at that bathtub, and I think they already
No,
called.
the
they
bathtub
called,
was on the way. That was the place. They're in a fancy ass fucking hotel.
Oh, that's right.
And then they go to visit Mary, and then Harry's like, "I got your briefcase," and she's like, "Oh," he's like, "I have it back at the hotel if you want to come." And then that's when I think she comes, but like Harry swoops on her, and then that's where he's like, "Dude, you fucking
No,
did this
Harry.
shit."
Harry had already went on a fucking date with her. Remember? He was
That's
no,
right.
you go. I'm too scared.
Talk to her for me.
You talk to her for me. Go like a convoy, and it's like, all right. And then Harry falls in love too because they go on a skiing thing, and that fool, he's like, oh look, Frost, and he licks the bowl, and his tongue gets stuck on the railing of the little
Ski lift.
ski
Yeah.
lift. So he's just chilling there the whole time. That part
Oh
was so
my
fucking
God.
crazy.
Yeah,
I-
and then that's where you find out that Harry was like kind of basically when they fight, he's kind of like, dude, you did the same shit to me. Like you think I'm
Oh.
fucking stupid?
I like the part when they're on their date and they're like kind of making a snowman or something, and he puts the the balls and the carrot
yeah.
on his wiener,
Because she gives him the
Yeah.
balls and the carrot, she's like,
and he's all looking at it all happy.
and she's like,
I like when she throws snow at him and he like legitimately gets pissed, like what the fuck, and
yeah,
makes
they
a
start
ball.
brawling. Even
Make-
her, she's like,
He throws the snowball at her head so fucking hard, and they start wrestling. That shit was so fucking funny, dude. As a
and
kid,
she pushes him down. They just kind of laugh. They're like, ah.
yeah. And then Harry, no fucking. Why do you keep calling him Harry? Jim Carrey is sitting at the bar
Floyd.
waiting. He's like talking to the bartender, and that same girl is talking to Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And
Oh, and he's just like, 'cause
I-
she's talking a lot, and he's just like,
I don't know how many-
I don't care.
I don't know how many times I've quoted that to people while also drunk. Is like, I don't know and I don't care.
Yeah, he's just
Well,
wants
let me
his
tell you
swan-
about it.
Yeah.
She just won't shut the fuck up. I like when he's walking out of that place and he's looking like an antique thingy. He's like, no way. He's like, we landed on the moon. It's fucking dumbass.
It's all old.
And that's when that's when he gives him the laxative, and
Yeah.
then
I'm trying to remember though how he finds out that Harry screwed him over, and went on
he
a date
sees
with
them.
her.
He sees
That's
them
what it was.
kissing.
That's where he's like this. He's like,
Yeah, he's like, oh.
yeah.
He takes his stupid little cowboy hat off.
Yeah, and then when he comes back, Harry's like, oh yeah, it gave some bullshit excuse or something, and
He's like, hey, Harry, old buddy, old pal. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go on a date tonight or whatever. And he spikes the thing. When he gets to Mary's house, he has to take a shit, and the fear of he finally takes a shit, and it's fucking funny as fuck. And then she's like, hey, I forgot to tell you that toilet doesn't flush, and it's like the horror. It's like, fuck.
doesn't he pick the toilet up and try to fucking pour the shit out of the window?
No, unless that's in an extended cut. But no, he tries to fix it. He's like fucking with it. He doesn't know. I believe he fixes it, and that's when Lloyd shows up, and he's like, "I got it back at the pad. You want to come get it? Unless you're busy or
Oh
something."
yeah.
And he's like, "But Mary,
She's like,
Mary."
you wait right there. I'll be right there. And then she's like, that's a lot of money, and she knows
Yeah.
it. And so, and then that's when they go off to the hotel.
And this is pretty much like the climax of it, because that one lady runs into Harry, and that's when
She gives him
They-
the scoop.
the scoop of everything. And that
An
one
undercover
oh
cop
no,
or
we
whatever.
forgot when they go to the ball and they're dressed in those stupid ass tuxedos, the orange. Yeah.
Oh wait,
And
no.
they're fighting, and they kill one of the birds. Remember?
Oh, with the champagne.
Yeah. That's when he goes and talks to her. He's like,
Yeah.
because he's like posing with his ass out or
Yeah.
whatever. We haven't seen this movie in a long time, but like we know almost.
You
all
know
of
what we're talking
It's
about.
just-
Yeah. But yeah, Harry or Lloyd goes back to the hotel with Mary, and then that's when the bad guy pops up.
Yeah,
Right, and he handcuffs them to the bed.
yeah. Hank counts.
But before this is where he has the thing where he tells Lloyd tells Mary about how he's in love with her, remember?
Oh yeah.
And she's like, do you think there's ever a chance
Oh, all
a
right.
guy like you could ever love a girl like me? And she's like, no. And he's like, what are the chances? And then she's like 1 in a million or something like that. And then he's like, so you're saying there's a
You're
chance?
telling me there's a
Yeah.
chance. Yeah, like I read you. I read you. And yeah, so did they oh no, they hadn't opened the briefcase yet.
No, because that's where the bad guy, he like handcuffs him to the bed and he's like, all right. And then he pops open the briefcase and there's a bunch of little torn pieces of paper that say I owe you.
Like, see that one? That's an IOU. See this one? Might want to
That's a
hold on.
car.
Might want to hold one to this one.
That's a car.
So stupid. I think the money was for a ransom because they took
Insurance fraud or something like
they
that.
took
maybe,
her
or- yeah.
husband hostage. They kidnapped.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, she was giving him ransom money for her husband.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was
Yep.
some stupid shit like that. But it's like, why?
Damn, that's kind of fucked up. So Mary's got like she's going on fucking dates with
I
Harry.
was just
going
gonna
on a
say
ski
that.
trip, and their fucking husbands like.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Like, why was she going on a date with him? Because he had nothing to do. Oh, I think because they told her, like, her friend at the fucking at the ball. She was like, "Look at him. He's fucking funny. You should go on a
He's
date." Yes,
hilarious.
yeah, she would go on a date with you
Yeah.
or whatever. And yeah, that's when. Yeah, that's right. That's when they killed the owl, and everyone's because they
It was
were
a
for
bidding
sale.
for like some rare like fucking Arctic owls or something.
and Jim Carrey was like, this party
Let's
really
pop a little blah, blah.
this party really died, and they left because they had just killed the owl. I like when they're reading something, and Jim Carrey is like, "Tehe, tehe," and he leans over. It's like the.
And the he's like the annual.
So do you think Jim Carrey's dumber or Harry's dumber? Because they're both pretty fucking dumb.
Oh
dude.
no, it's got to be Jim Carrey.
Who makes the dumbest mistakes though?
Jim Carrey?
But like, because Harry does lick that pole. Harry does throw the whole fucking salt shaker over the wrong shoulder.
I
And-
guess they're just equally as dumb. Just one's a calmer dumb, and the other one's more hyperactive.
Yeah, one's more.
Yeah,
I don't know. They're both
it's like
fucking-
one's got like like a hyperactive type thing, and then the other one's just like.
Because he might say, like, maybe, I don't know. I want to say, because at first I always thought that Jim Carrey's character was dumber, but I could kind of make an argument that Harry's maybe is more dumb.
Yeah, because you know what? Throughout the movie, Jim Carrey's character is a little bit more like smart in the way of being conniving and stuff. And he is
Yeah.
kind of like a hustler. I mean, like, you got to give him credit. Like, the shit he does come up with, I mean, like, where he's like, I took care of it. I mean, like, he's scamming people, but, like,
Yeah, he is pretty fucking, yeah, pretty much. And the other fool is like, after they, he gets shot and then he gets his gun out and he fucking misses. And Jim Carrey is like, yeah, but what if he shot you in the face? And he's like, what if he shot me in the face? And she's like, that was a risk we were willing to take.
he's just like,
That shit is so fucking funny. And yeah, and it just did you know how Jim Carrey's tooth was chipped?
yeah.
So he had an accident like elsewhere, and he, instead of getting it fixed, he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna leave it because it'll add to the character." So that shit was real.
What?
Yeah. And then later on, he got his shit fixed. You know, I fucking like that movie so much. I had like a tick. Even still now, my tooth has a little
Chip?
right there. And I was like, I wanted to be like Jim Carrey so bad. And I was like, I would like scrape it.
You're like,
I
I'm
was
gonna
fucking
do it,
stupid.
yeah.
And I remember telling my mom or my sister, like, you think it'd be cool? I would be like, just like him. Like, I would scrape
She's
it.
looking at you, she's like,
And she was like, no, don't be stupid. Till this day, that little chip is there. If you look, because I'm an idiot, because of Dumb and Dumber. Because I liked him so. Because
Lloyd,
this is a fucking love story.
you are the Lloyd to my Harry.
This is a love story. This is a
Bromance.
no, but I mean, he does it all for love because he
Yeah.
loves Mary. A lot of people said that this is a Christmas movie
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
it came out. I think it came
And
out
it
in
is kind of
December.
Christmassy in there. You see in the there is like Christmas trees and stuff towards the end when they're in Aspen. You see a lot of Christmas trees.
Well, Lloyd's last name is Christmas.
Oh yeah,
And Mary,
Mary.
if they would have gotten together, she would have been
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So at the way in, they're like, well, the one that got away, you know? I was like, yeah, I guess we're both fucking stupid. And then this is where this part pisses me off, dude. 'Cause all these hot girls pull up. It's like, hey, we're looking for a couple of oiling guys for a competition. Like, we're all models. And then Harry's like, well, you're in luck. I was like, there's a town back over that way. I'm sure you'll find a couple guys for sure. And they're like, the fuck?
Okay.
Like, okay. And they starts driving away. And Lloyd is like, Harry, do you realize what you've done? And they start running, wait.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, sorry, you got to excuse my friend. He's a little slow. And he's in the back. He's like, the town is back that way. And then they just fucking, I was like, you fucking dumbass
I know.
motherfucker.
Well, they are Dumb and Dumber. Maybe after that they're just like so over. Like they went over all that bullshit for a chick just to be like,
Yeah, dude. It's like, if one chick could tear us apart, all of them would ruin us.
Yeah.
We just got to be them boys.
yep,
Them boys forever. But goddamn, this movie is like a
classic.
classic fucking 10 out of 10, dude. It's like a perfect comedy. It's not too raunchy. It doesn't like really try that hard. Besides maybe Jim Carrey, he's always trying super really hard.
I can't even think of a single Jim Carrey movie that I don't like. Like I love everything.
What do you think out of those three, which one do you like better? Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura, or The Mask?
Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura, then The Mask.
I don't know. That one's kind of hard for me because I grew up with Ace
I like
Ventura
The
and The Mask.
Mask. I like it because Cameron Diaz is
She's
so
the
gorgeous in that.
hottest she's ever been in that.
yeah.
I don't know. I it's hard for me to
I feel
say.
like I like The Mask more for Cameron Diaz.
I like The Mask a lot. It's crazy. It's weird. Ace Ventura is cool, but I appreciate it more as an adult because I understand the humor. But I
But
don't
Ace
know.
Ventura is just the other one too that I've seen so many times that like I know it line for line. for line. Yeah. Okay, all right.
But oh man,
He's like, I hustle. Lord."
oh word.
Hey.
That's number 2 though. But also they made a sequel to Dumb and Dumber 2.
Dumb and Dumber.
That sucked, dude. They made Dumb and Dumber, which is the
Oh,
prequel.
was the prequel, yeah.
And then
yeah.
Dumb and Dumber 2, I thought was going to be epic because they came
It
back.
let a lot of people down.
And
it was
I
so
was
dry.
Like, why did it suck so bad, dude? It was like,
Because it's just like it's one of those things where it's like it's so funny and then you do something like that. It's like when you see something really fucking scary and disturbing and you see it again and you're just like it's like Obsession. If Obsession came out with an Obsession 2, I feel like I wouldn't be that phased from it because I already know what it's going to be. Like I already know what to expect, you know.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, the sequel really fucking let us all down.
Yep.
Or it was too late too.
Yeah,
They should add a sequel like 2-3 years after the original one.
Yeah.
And I always saw the cover at Blockbuster, and I always thought, I was like, what is that movie? It's so stupid because the classic cover of him holding his ears and him
Yeah.
holding his hair. Oh yeah, this movie's badass, and if you haven't seen it for some reason,
You
I would
need to see it,
recommend
yeah.
to watch it just because.
But we know you have. And I know you're right there with us.
Some of the jokes like I didn't get. I never understood. Like, excuse me, Flo. That's like, do you know what that's from? Remember when they're at the diner? And he's
From
like,
that one
excuse
show.
me, Flo.
From that show, right?
It's from a show, but I never.
Is it Happy Day or no?
Something like
or
that, yeah.
Cheers or something like that.
Yeah, it has something to do with that. I didn't
Yeah.
really understand, but I would like to watch it again. But I feel like we didn't even really need to watch this because it's so engraved in the fucking brain.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see our
You think
kids
this?
watch it just because it's like
You think this movie made us dumber?
Probably.
than we were probably, and we're happy to like this type
Harry!
of shit.
By the way, I can never, if I ever meet anyone with the name Harry, I'm sorry. That's what goes through my head is Harry. Every time I've ever met someone, oh, my name's Harry, I'm just like, that's in my head.
You can't triple stamp a double stamp. You can't
Or
triple stamp a
Lloyd,
double
like,
stamp.
it's just in my head.
Lloyd.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Watch Quacken Movies. Thanks for watching and or listening. If you're listening, go check out the YouTube video. And if you're watching the YouTube video, go check out the audio video.
And follow and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye. I got worms.